Hey guys, Real Estate Ryan here. I get a question all the time. Someone says, hey, look, I've got a house and my house has a 3% interest rate on it. I've got $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 in equity and I don't know what to do with it. And I tell them all the time that there's a lot of different ways you can go from here, right? And so you're gonna look at really two different facets. You can either do a line of credit as a secondary loan or you can do a cash out refinance. Now, they're different variables for different reasons, but I will tell you this, the line of credit, they can actually pull back or close down. If you do the cash out refinance, you could take the money, put it into another investment or something else, but now you're paying an interest on that property. It's not necessarily which vehicle you use, but what you're gonna do with it after that. And so a lot of times people can take that money and then they can go invest the money into something that pays a dividend greater. That's called arbitrage. Or they can take the money, they can go buy their next home, right? And so what you're gonna look at with that 3% interest rate is how can I rent out this house now and have a renter pay the first mortgage and the second mortgage. So now you have a new revenue coming in that's covering the mortgage. Now, I usually advocate for a fixed rate. I would say go pull out a cash out refinance. Now you're gonna do this on your owner occupied property. A lot of investor friends that I have all have properties that have equity in them and they can't go to a bank and just pull a line of credit on a second because it's an investment property. So before you buy your next property, go out there, pull the line of credit. If you need access, I can help you with somebody to help you do that. Pull the line of credit or pull the cash out refinance. Now you have the cash. And in most cases, if you're making $100,000 a year and you can pull $100,000 out of equity, you can pull out 1 year of your living, right? And so pull that money out, find ways to make that make money. Don't go out there and buy a boat or something else that's gonna depreciate. Buy income, buy another stream of income at a greater rate. Now, this is the beauty of it. If you do the cash out refinance and they turn around and lower interest rates, you can always go back and refinance that rate later. Now, that's something you're gonna look at. There's gonna be different variables with all of that. You really need to pay attention to what you're doing. Make sure that you're locking into a long-term rate. Don't lock into something that's variable. Don't lock into something that is gonna change in a couple years if you can't see down the road or don't have the ability to take that liquidity and pay it back off, right? So be looking to pay that stuff down, purchase another asset, and then buy the next house at a discount while people are running out. You can run in and purchase one. You can have a renter that's gonna come in. It should be pretty easy to rent out. Rents are not necessarily decreasing right now, so pay attention to all these variables. These are all the options you can do. So go out there, buy more real estate, pull that line of credit out or that cash out refinance, and then you're gonna have liquidity to be able to do more with your money and make money with your money.